A story about the man who survived 2 atomic bombs. He survived both Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Tsutomu Yamaguchi was on a business trip to Hiroshima when the first bomb hit. Burned and deafened, he returned home to Nagasaki, just in time for the second blast 3 days later. He survived again, living until 93. He's the only officially recognized double survivor. Proof that luck or fate can outlast even nuclear fire. In 1518, an entire town started dancing uncontrollably and couldn't stop. It began with one woman in Strasbourg, France. Within a week, hundreds joined her, dancing day and night without rest. Some collapsed from exhaustion. Others literally danced themselves to death. Doctors blamed hot blood. Priests thought it was punishment from God. Modern historians believe it was mass psychogenic illness, collective hysteria triggered by stress, hunger, or ergot poisoning, a fungus that causes hallucinations. Imagine dying because your body refused to stop dancing. A story of the Great Molasses Flood. In 1919, a 15-foot wave of molasses killed 21 people in Boston. A massive storage tank burst, sending 2.3 million gallons of sticky syrup through the streets at 35 miles per hour. It flattened buildings, trapped horses, and suffocated people in its path. For decades, locals claimed the area still smelled like molasses on hot days. The cause? Corporate negligence. The tank had been leaking for years. Even sweet things can kill when ignored. A story about the hidden soldier of the Civil War. During the American Civil War, hundreds of women disguised themselves as men to fight. One of them, Sarah Edmonds, enlisted as Frank Thompson. She fought in battles, worked as a spy, and even nursed wounded soldiers, all without being caught. Years later, when she revealed her true identity, the army honored her, not punished her. History forgot her name, but Frank Thompson fought for both sides of courage. A story of the ghost ship that sailed itself. The mystery of the Mary Celeste. In 1872, a ship was found drifting in the Atlantic. Sails up, cargo intact, dinner still on the table. But the entire crew had vanished. No struggle, no distress call, no signs of violence. Theories ranged from mutiny to alien abduction, but no proof was ever found. The Mary Celeste became the ocean's most famous ghost story, one that's still unsolved. The day the sun vanished, the dark day of 1780. On May 19th, 1780, darkness fell over New England in the middle of the day. Birds went silent, cows returned to their barns. People thought it was Judgment Day. But it wasn't an eclipse. It was a massive forest fire hundreds of miles away, its smoke blotting out the sun. For hours, the world felt like it had ended. They called it simply the Dark Day. A story about the corpse that solved a murder. In 1897, a woman named Zona Hiesterschuh died mysteriously. Her mother claimed Zona's ghost appeared to her, saying she'd been murdered by her husband. The mother told police, and when they exhumed the body, they found a broken neck, proof of murder. It remains the only case in US history where a ghost's testimony led to a conviction. A story of the man who woke up in the future. In 1901, 2 English women visited the Palace of Versailles. While walking its gardens, they suddenly saw people dressed in 18th century clothing, playing music and painting. When they looked back, everything was gone. Historians call it the Versailles time slip. To this day, no one can explain what they saw or when they really were. a story of a pig who was put on trial. In medieval Europe, animals could be tried in court. In 1386, a pig in France was dressed in human clothes and publicly executed for murdering a child. The judge, jury, and even lawyers were real humans, treating it like any other case. Justice back then had no limits. A story of the most chaotic race in history. The 1904 Olympic marathon was a disaster. Runners collapsed from dehydration, one nearly died of dust inhalation, and another hitched a car ride for 11 miles. The winner? Disqualified after it was revealed he used a car, too. The eventual victor was carried across the finish line, half conscious, after being fed rat poison as a stimulant. That's how the first modern marathon nearly killed everyone.